Back now to my colleague Katie Moore in Terrebonne Parish. Katie, at this time last year, this was a big story we know. More than 800 nursing home residents were inside a warehouse in Tangipahoa Parish riding out the storm.
Yeah, that's right, Devin. And then 4 days later, we started to get word from the Louisiana Department of Health that people were dying in that warehouse. And our Erica Ferrando was live outside the warehouse as people were being rescued from that facility. She's reporting tonight on the beginning of a legal battle that will likely stretch on for years over it.
There is a breaking story unfolding.
Hundreds of nursing home residents who evacuated here.
4 of them have died.
This wasn't enough room. Living conditions wasn't good.
You're seeing people on stretchers, people on wheelchairs.
It only would have took one phone call to any family member even.
As Hurricane Ida ripped through southeast Louisiana, hundreds of families had comfort knowing their elderly loved ones were safe and evacuated out of harm's way. They weren't. 843 nursing home residents from Orleans, Jefferson, Lafourche, and Terrebonne parishes were packed into a warehouse in Independence. Water leaked in, mattresses were piled on top of each other, and the pictures show the suffering. 4 died inside, and about a dozen died in the following days and weeks. At least 5 as a result of the conditions inside, the Louisiana Department of Health reported.
This is not real. I said, wait a minute, this is not real.
Angela Turner's 75-year-old mother, Diana Piquet, was on dialysis. Hoping to leave her in better hands during the storm, she took her to River Palms Nursing and Rehab.
They made all these promises to me that they was going to take care of my mother.
Then
she said, they had people in a warehouse. I said, what you mean a warehouse? I began to just cry. I had tears rolling down my eyes. I was like, nah, I wouldn't have never did this to my mama.
She couldn't track her down for weeks until her mother called from a nurse's phone. She was in Opelousas.
I planned to go out there Friday. They called me Thursday, and they said, Miss Ayla, your mama died. She had cardiac arrest.
The owner of the 7 nursing homes involved, Bob Dean, is now banned from receiving any federal funding, including Medicare, and the state shut down all of his nursing homes.
Mr. Bob Dean, not one time he got on TV to apologize to no one. Not one time.
In June, Dean was arrested on several charges, including felony counts of cruelty to persons with infirmities, Medicaid fraud, and obstruction of justice.
And I forgive him. I do. I really do. Gosh, I gotta forgive.
Turner says she's working with attorney Morris Bart, who is representing 170 residents, to sue Dean.
But you know what? The money don't mean nothing to me. That kind of money is blood money.
Last week,
attorneys for More Patients and Families announced a settlement in several lawsuits filed against the nursing homes and Dean. It includes a payout of nearly $18,000 for each patient in the lawsuit. A judge will decide whether to approve it in October.
It's just more about getting justice and for him to admit, at least admit it, say you sorry.
Because a year later, Turner is still fighting through the pain.
I feel numb. Each day I pray and God to give me strength.
And she turns on this song.
That's my mama's song. I never meant to cause you any pain.
Playing it often in honor and remembrance of her mother.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mama.
Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
I know we will never forget them and what happened in that warehouse. And we will be right back with more coverage of the anniversary of Hurricane Ida after this short break.